Alright. Just gotta adjust it a bit. Alright, well this is the first video I'm uploading this channel because why the hell not? Anyways, I was just reacting to a few of my old videos when I was probably about 10 or so, and I was just like, oh my god, was I really that cringy when I was younger? Jesus Christ. Now look at me, an 18-year-old. Knows Japanese and German. And bloody drinking. And I'm just like, if my younger version saw myself the way I am today, he would be disappointed. Because I remember when I was younger, I used to say to my parents, I'm not going to drink when I'm older, but look at me now, I'm drinking. And the time currently is, 20 past 12 in the morning. But I'm still gonna make this video because why the fuck not? And yes, I am gonna swear YouTube. But I just want to talk about myself for a bit. For example, I consider myself a bit of a ship enthusiast, more so on the Titanic. I do plan on talking about the Titanic a lot on this channel. If you want to see some like anime edits or something like that, just follow my TikTok. I'll just include it in the description, or maybe in the like about channel or whatever that is. I'm not really sure what to say really, because like this is the first video where I just like kind of opened up and talked about myself. I'm not gonna have any cuts. I'm not gonna just like cut the video then like have it go to another segment. I'm just gonna have the video sitting here and have me talk. Now, as I said, I am a bit of a Titanic enthusiast. I remember I was probably about 8 or 9 when I saw the movie Titanic, and that kicked off my interest in the Titanic. And my interest in the Titanic has just been up and down ever since. I recently purchased a model of the Titanic, 1 to 400 scale, and it took me around 2 months to complete. It was fun, I will admit that. I enjoyed every minute of it. In fact, just 1 second. I have a model of the Titanic that I converted into the wreck. Here is the bow section. It's not that good, I'm still working on it. And then we have the stern section, which, as you can see, is just complete chaos. I tried to make it as accurate as I could to the actual wreck of the Titanic, but when it was discovered in 1985 by Robert Ballard, I still plan on adding more decks to the back of this, maybe, and as you can see, there are batteries here, but I see them as boilers. I'm thinking of finding 2 older batteries that we don't use anymore that are flat to glue in to represent the boilers, and I found another piece, which was like a piece of the boat deck to glue into the back of this as another piece of decking for the promenade deck. But that's enough about the Titanic. If you want to hear more about my models, I will make another video, just maybe make a request on anything you want to see. But as I said, 18 years old. Around like 8 years, maybe even a bit more than that down the road, an 18-year-old who knows Japanese and German, not fluent, just knows how to sing in Japanese and can have a basic conversation in German. Well, I know basic German, I don't know what. But I didn't expect to see myself in this position when I was younger, but then again, who does expect themselves to see their future selves in a position that their younger selves would be a bit disappointed in my opinion? If my younger self saw me today, they would be disappointed. Or he. I don't know why I'm referring to him as they. But like, you get the point. I also am a bit of a Harry Potter fan. I'm not really that sure about it anymore. I also tend to have, like, I have a lot of Attack on Titan pop vinyls as well as My Hero Academia and Demon Slayer, and I remember making notes to myself that I would never collect My Hero Academia pop vinyls, but here we are with two of them, being Deku and Todoroki. My Demon Slayer pop vinyls consist of Nezuko, Inosuke, and Tanjiro. I still need to find Zenitsu. And my Attack on Titan pop vinyls consist of Eren Yeager, Mikasa Ackerman, Levi Ackerman, Bertolt Tuva. I know I have the female Titan. I also... Jesus Christ, I can't even remember. I collected that many. And I also am a bit of a fan of Godzilla. For example, I have an entire shelf full of Godzilla figures from 1954 through to 2022. If they ever make any more Godzilla movies, you know damn well I'm gonna hop on that bandwagon and collect more. I also have a big interest in history, mainly maritime history. For example, the sinking of the Titanic, the sinking of the Lusitania, which, for the younger viewers who will probably be watching this, the sinking of the Titanic was a tragic event that took place on April 14th and April 15th, 1912, where the ship struck an iceberg at 11:40 p.m. and sank at 2:20 a.m. The sinking of the Lusitania took place on May 7th, 1915, when the ship was hit by a torpedo from U-boat U-20, I believe, and sunk in only 8 minutes. And I'm also interested in the HMHS Britannic, and the Britannic was the sister ship of the Titanic. And for those of you who don't know, ships are referred to with she, her pronouns. So that's why there was the Olympic, Titanic, and Britannic. They were all considered sister ships. And as a lot of you may know, the Titanic sank on a maiden voyage. Britannic was built, I believe, immediately after the Titanic disaster, or construction started after the Titanic disaster. She was launched in 1914 and sank on November 21st, 1916, after striking a mine, and she was gone in 55 minutes. I also want to learn more about the Bismarck and the Yamato, because those are both very, very interesting warships. Very revolutionary for their time. Granted, the Bismarck was owned by the Nazis, but still, it is an impressive ship in my opinion, because I love ships. Anyways, that's enough about maritime history. Let's talk about maybe some of the stuff I've gone through. I was about to say something else, but anyways. I don't even know where to start with that. Maybe I'll make a separate video about it, but I'm probably gonna end this video here because yeah, I'm just gonna end it here. And as I said, if any of you want to hear more about maritime history, I will be posting a lot about that on this channel. So hope you all have a good night, day, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time it is, but I will see you in the next one.